My name is Travis Jack. I'm the managing member of Metz Associates. We're a CPA firm. We've been around since 1992. We now have offices in Phoenix, Milwaukee, and New York with a fantastic team, both here domestically as well as some really talented individuals in the Philippines and South Africa as well too. Do a little bit of tax and accounting, primarily out of the Wisconsin office. And then we do quite a bit of retirement plan audits as well too. So we're actually a top 50 firm in that particular space. Overall, there's about 45 of us here at Metz. One big happy accounting family.
My name is Warren Schmidenberg. I'm an IT director at Metz. Been here 4 years. We are unique in how we approach things. I have a development background, software development, and with Travis, the way that we want to do things outside of finance, inside of finance is unique in that we're excited about software development, we're excited about growth, we're excited about the team. That's one of the reasons that I'm so drawn to Metz and that people are drawn to Metz, both on the client side and internally, and super excited to work here.
Oh, absolutely. It's been fantastic to partner with Thaloz on the tech side of things. I think both in terms of the organization and depth of knowledge that they bring to the table has been absolutely fantastic. A lot of due diligence on the front end to understand what our end goals are and what we'll be using the software for. So truly, truly appreciate the time that they take getting to understand us as an organization and kind of our strategic vision and goals, and being able to implement that into a deliverable software in incredibly fast speed. So definitely appreciate all of those efforts on the front end. And I think the weekly meetings, sprints, and going through each particular phase in pretty rapid fashion has been very impressive.
I enjoy Thaloz's approach because they take the time to actually understand what it is that we need before we start doing anything. Then they bring in the individuals who have the unique experience, unique expertise as to what we actually need to do. Tech, there's so many avenues, there's so many facets, so many verticals that when you are rolling something out, there's a lot of areas that could have gaps. And there's a lot of areas that could have overlaps. And what I've enjoyed the most is the team at Thaloz is able to find those gaps and try and fill them before we even hit the potential pitfalls. And then any overlap, we try and work out which is the best avenue, which is the best approach before moving on without them making any assumptions about how we want to proceed. It's a very hands-on environment, it's a very hands-on development process, and they are able to do some pretty wicked and phenomenal things in record time. It's inspiring. I love working with them. I think Thaloz, Metz with Travis has a unique vision. There are a lot of subscription-based packages out there where they can achieve what it is that we need, but again, it's based on subscriptions, and they may not necessarily do everything that we want. What Thaloz has done for us is they're making it user-friendly for us. They're understanding what is needed from the user interface and the experience, but then they're also accommodating what is required from the technology side. And I think there's usually a pretty big gap there. Getting something across that is technical and getting it across simply, not making it even more complicated, is an art, in my opinion. And for me, that's been the most impressive approach from them, and impressive stance for them. They've helped us to do that. They're guiding us through that process rather than just allowing us to do what we need with the devs. They walk with us every sprint to make sure that we're achieving what we want, and at the tech side, people at Metz are getting what they need. And that's been very refreshing for me.
Absolutely, it's been fantastic. So we've been able to kind of take and replace a off-the-shelf software that maybe does 60 to 80% of what we really like it to do, and replace it with something that's fully customizable, that does everything that we'd like it to do and more, based on the collaboration. And at the same time, it's a much more reasonable investment than off-the-shelf software package. So we're definitely super excited about that.